All right, so here's the second part. My NASCAR collection that I've built. Built the custom rack for him too. The base, the wall unit represents the straightaways of 4 different tracks: Rockingham, Charlotte, Darlington, and Daytona. And then I have large scale cars up top, aircraft, 1/12 scale, Valkyrie, Southern Air Transport 747, and then my other love, sci-fi, Aliens, Star Trek, Jurassic Park dinosaur back there in the trees. We'll get the Star Wars stuff in a minute. My Marvel comic stuff. Figures I've repainted. Toys I've refurbished. Resin figures, vinyl figures. Repainted toys. Of course, my Star Wars collection. I worked for a sculptor. Did work for a sculptor. Those are his knights, medieval knights. His name was Jeff Coleman. He taught me a lot about figure painting, and that's how I got into these. A lot of these are figures. Captain America, War Machine, those are model kits. There's some resin figures, 3D print, She-Hulk, Captain America, and then we got Steve Rogers. Now, there's going to be a story behind him because that's the model. And then behind me in the chair is a full-size figure, minus the head because he had a little accident at Comic-Con last year. I have a new head, a new neck reprinted, so I'll be rebuilding him, and you'll see pictures of him later on this summer. Cylons I've built, Deep Space Nine runabout with Terry Farrell's autograph under it. I met her at Comic-Con. Moya with Gigi Edgley. We got to meet her. Actually, we've met her a few times, and actually she renewed me and my wife's vows at Comic-Con back in 2021. And then we got resin, twin pod cloud car, 3D print, Razor Crest. Then there's my baby, the 41-inch all resin hand cast blockade runner. She doesn't have her guns or radar dish on her. I'll showcase her in a later video. A Naren sculpt, Aliens vs. Predator. It was called the King and Queen. The Millennium Falcon I cannot take credit for. I'm the owner of it. It's a scratch built kit along with that X-Wing back there and hiding under there, that AT-AT. The Sandcrawler is a Randy Cooper kit. A bunch of other Star Wars models that you can build. My helmet collection. Built the Stormtrooper helmet that's behind the X-Wing, TIE Fighter pilot, and then I built that, or repainted that one. It's a resin helmet, and then the other two are Hasbro. And regular model kits you can build off the shelf. Figures, Stormtrooper, my favorite Black Cat, PBY Black Cat Catalina. PBY 48 scale, 32nd scale. This is one of my good builds. Messerschmitt BF 110. Buddy of mine built me this 32nd scale B25. I'm going to showcase all of these on my YouTube channel. This is a video I'm going to upload just to let you see. This is my display room. It's a mess. There should be an A-wing right here in front of my Henry Cavill Superman, but and my Spider-Man stuff. The Spidey kit there is vinyl, and then that's a 3D print Spider-Gwen. A couple statues in there too, and then some other refinished figures. Spider-Man there's refinished. A NECA Predator back there in the corner. Pacific Rim figure along with the Pacific Rim creature. But up top, Space 1999 Eagle, and a Sulaco. The Sulaco is a 3D print, and it's signed by Michael Bean Hicks. Got to meet him in 2021. And over here is a pulse rifle resin figure. It's resin kit. Michael Bean signed that too. So I have quite a collection to go through. What I want to do is I want to have this YouTube channel, and I'll showcase some of my builds. I got a dinosaur build up in the corner. It's hard to see behind that B-36. It's of a dried out lake bed, all in 1/35 scale. There's a dino right there. Some other models my wife built. She built a couple. I built the Elasmosaur right there underwater. And then in the other corner, there she is. My mother raptor, built her in the early 90s, and I still have her. And she's got babies running around the base. Anyway,